Good evening, and we are live from the compound once again for another E.F.W destruction. I am the NEW champion, Erwin. Oh, Max Raddock's in the booth once again. I assure you he's up to no good. Backstage. Both the E.F.W and the E.F.W women's titles are on the line tonight in what is set to be a great card. We're kicking things off here in the compound tonight. We have a newcomer, Vertigo, and his opponent set to be Matoda Hosakai, who we haven't really seen one-on-one, although he has been thrown into quite a few high-profile matches. It's going to be interesting what these two newcomers have to show here in the ring tonight. And we saw Jade Phillips with a huge victory over Vampira, another sort of newcomer showcase. Vampira, for some reason, even after losing that match, has an opportunity in a triple threat match here tonight. Perhaps Adrian Goldman has other plans for Jade Phillips in the future. We can only wait and find out as we kick things off here. Comes Vertigo, 6'2", 245 pounds from Milan, Italy. And if Max Raddock were here, he would have told you about how he found this guy in his tour around the world. I unfortunately know very little other than what I've just described. Be interesting to see what Vertigo has to offer one-on-one here against someone who's had a little time to settle in to the E.F.W rule set. Huge ovation from the crowd though for such a newcomer, clearly liking his style. Here comes the 5'7", 795 pound Matoda Hosakai from Kobe, Japan. Matoda, again, we've seen a little bit of him in competition here in E.F.W, but he is still a relative newcomer, has not spent a whole lot of time in that ring, only a couple of weeks ahead of Vertigo here. He's been impressive so far, does not have the height or weight advantage, but is fast. There's the man he faces. It's quite some size, look at that size difference, float over neck breaker. Vertigo kicking things off here. Snap suplex. Impressive stuff from the man from Milan, but Matoda Hosakai quickly suplex of his own. Another here. He's rocking his larger opponent. Well, Matoda Hosakai seems to have picked up the GBH neck wrench in amongst those from E.F.W here. There it was in action. Shot to the face. Vertigo going for another suplex. Vertigo though blocking. Oh, block the forearm though. Matoda Hosakai Russian leg sweep. Going up to the middle rope. These fans willing him on here. Oh! Vertigo though, moving him out of the way. That spinning forearm did not connect. After a tussle off the ropes. Vertigo has got the better of Matoda Hasakai. Oh wait, no! Hasakai rolling off the back. Backdrop. Hasakai back in control here. It's important, Vertigo, to make an impact here in his first match. But Matoda Hasakai needs a win to begin to cement himself here, and E.F.W. is looking for it right here. Vertigo is up. Oh! That sit out facebuster. Scott Burns uses that move. Going for a pin. Vertigo kicking out after 2. Resilience from the newcomer. Not phased enough by that facebuster. Now a kick to the face of Matoda, but Matoda returns with a huge arm drag. Vertigo fighting back here, but is it going to be enough? Side slam. Shot to the back. Vertigo's plan here may have been to let Matoda Hasakai waste a lot of his energy. As he wasted it all. Oh, what a spine buster! Going for a pin. Only a 2. Matoda Hasakai this time. Kicking out. What a way to kick off destruction here in the compound. We want to thank you wherever you're watching this. Red Arrow. And that's it. Vertigo picks up a win in his first match here in E.F.W. Absolutely incredible stuff. Hasakai fighting hard. That face buster there, but then that spine buster, which didn't finish Hasakai off, that Red Arrow did. Vertigo picks up the win. Impressive stuff from the newcomers. We have more newcomers in our next match here. Vampira, De Durand, and a veteran in Green Girl Dynamite are up next in a triple threat match. Women's division is on fire at the moment. Vampira coming off a loss again against Jade Phillips, so you've got to question why she's been put in this match and not Jade Phillips. The plots and schemes of Adrian Goldman are deep and complex. De Durand, in her 3rd match in E.F.W, picked up the Women's Championship. Did not hold it very long though. Green Girl Dynamite, quite the veteran, hasn't had many opportunities at that title. Some would argue her shot has been missed. I would argue otherwise. I think there's a lot of fight left in Green Girl Dynamite. Someone just needs to give her the opportunity to get that #1 contendership. She could finally become superhero with a belt. This is going to be an interesting match. "5'8", 150 pounds from Prague, Czech Republic. The Enigma, Vampira. becoming a little bit less of an enigma day by day. I mean, we finally got to see her in one-on-one action against Jade Phillips. Another relative newcomer, someone with a bit more experience in that ring though, arguably. And these two fought and fought. Vampira may have picked up a loss, but it was a hard match. It went back and forth constantly, showing that Vampira is ready for a fight, perhaps why she's been thrown in this one tonight. The triple threat is quite a challenge. Eyes in the back of your head is what you will need, especially against this one. From Paris, France, 5'8", 141 pounds, De Durand. And again in her third match in E.F.W, she picked up that women's belt, crushing the dreams of Cynthia Violet in the process. So her dreams were crushed. Riley Patterson now holds that belt. Of course, that belt is on the line tonight. Stay tuned for that one. It's an Iron Woman match. De Durand here, looking to climb back to the shot. Opportunity to take that belt once more is what this woman is after. She has made that very clear backstage. All she seeks is gold. The match this is set to be, as the veteran now makes her way to the ring, the resident superhero. Never with the height advantage, never with the weight advantage. 5'1", 100 pounds from Fargo, North Dakota. Green Girl Dynamite. And what a story this woman has already amassed in her time here. Having an opportunity to make history essentially as an E.F.W tag team when the women's tag belts were first introduced. It was open game through both sides. Morgan Morales and Green Girl Dynamite were the last tag team remaining. Morales turned on Green Girl Dynamite. That feud was hot and heavy here in E.F.W and lasted a long time. Dynamite seems free of that at last, but you've got to think their paths will cross again. However, that is for another night tonight. Vampira, De Durand and Green Girl Dynamite. Triple threat. Durand starting off fast against Vampira with a gutbuster and then turning straight toward Green Girl Dynamite, just throwing her to the mat. Possibly having hold of the eye rake. Oh, and vicious neck breaker over the knee. Scoop slam. Durand is on fire right here. Of course, once you're facing one opponent, it gives the other time to recover. As Green Girl Dynamite is here. Oh my word, Flip Uranagi. Dynamite, quite the athlete, quite the fighter, but even she may have trouble here. Triple threat rules. Durand now going to the attack, went for Vampira, but Vampira was ready. Gut wrench suplex. Dynamite trying to recover on the outside now. Durand off the ropes. Vampire went for a spinning kick there. Durand moving out of the way. Dynamite back in. Backdrop. Straight for Durand. Look at that. Dynamite could try and quickly there to catch Vampire off guard. Did not work. Bob Turner rocked up against the ropes, it seems. I think he caught some of that electric chair drop. Comes through now. Durand outside of the ring. And Vampire in control here, going up to the middle rope. Great Girl Dynamite in trouble. Front drop kick. Sending Dynamite halfway across the ring now. Durand back in with a back rake. Vicious but effective. Sidewalk slam. Dynamite up to the middle rope. Splash. I'm not sure she caught all of that as Durand was picking Vampire up. She may have just connected with the mat. Vampire fighting back here, but Durand staying in control. Sends her into the turnbuckle. Vampire again trying to fight back, but Durand just a bit too fast. Knee to the gut. Oh, and an eye rake to Vampire now. Backdrop. Oh, and an elbow drop from Dynamite. Vampire falling out of the ring. Durand and Dynamite coming to blows. Neckbreaker from Durand. Dynamite is rocked. Vampire is back in. These three women going back and forth here. Oh, look at that. Eye rake straight into a Hurricane Rana. Durand with a Russian leg sweep. What a pace in this matchup. Vampire, arm drag. Durand's stamina maybe a little bit drained. Jawbreaker though, fighting back. Sends Vampire into the corner, but meanwhile, Dynamite is up to a knee. What's this? Oh, what a knee to the face! Durand going for a pin. Broken up by Dynamite, who is back to her feet. Hurricane Rana. Durand out of the ring. Vampire is still down. Only a 1. She has recovered. What a matchup here. What a triple threat. Green Girl Dynamite now going up to the top rope. High risk. Waiting for Vampire to get to her feet as she does. Hurricane Rana from the top rope. This crowd coming alive. Durand back in the ring. Going for a pin. Green Girl Dynamite. Durand trying to steal a pin and Dynamite right there. Oh, sent into the corner. Caught the leg. Fighting back once more. Fireman's carry from Durand. Cutting off the offense of Green Girl Dynamite once more. A Russian leg sweep. Durand going for a pin over both of them. Kick out from Vampire causes her to lose the pin on Dynamite as well. Oh, shot to the gut. Oh wait, the stick. That could be it right there. But Dynamite's up, breaks it up. Durand could be out. Stick delivered. Dynamite going for Vampire. May have wasted some time. Maybe realizes, goes back to Durand. Oh, look at this. Oh, armbar. Armbar locked in tight. Durand trying to hold in there. I don't think Dynamite's got it tight enough. They are fighting. Duran rolls out, but the damage may be done. Oh wait! Look at this! Returned by Durand. A reverse figure 4. Locked in tight, and Gringo Dynamite is forced to tap. Oh! An attack at the end there by Vampira. I'm not sure if she knew the match was over or not. Delivering a bulldog to date around, but after the bell is rung. Perhaps again unaware of what was going on there. That stake. Devastating manoeuvre. Even an armbar didn't do it. Durand rolling out and then rolling in to a reverse figure 4. Vampira now having cleared the ring. Durand, Victor here tonight. Dynamite still down. What a match! What a match we roll on into. It is a fatal 4-way ladder match to determine the #1 contender for the European Championship. Kobayashi, Dallas Rage, Gene Taylor and Kamau all set. One of them must climb the ladder, unlock those clasps, pull off that briefcase that has a contract for a shot against the European champion. Currently in Scott Burns defeating Kamau. In extreme fashion, Kamau being given the opportunity to get straight back in that race. Kobayashi, a former European champion, also being given this opportunity. Dallas Rage, a former E.F.W champion. Wonder what he thinks about being put in a European title opportunity rather than the E.F.W title opportunity. Especially since he's sided with the EOD. Gene Taylor, well, he is not liked by the E.F.W crowd, I will tell you that, being in Liverpool and wearing what appears to be a Liverpool t-shirt, a football shirt, excuse me, but they're having sucks written on the back of it. Doesn't tend to get you further in the Liverpool crowd. Ladder match, this should be extreme, especially with this man, who with the help of many a ladder match held the NEW TV Championship for 128 days. That is not it. Around his waist, that is painted on to his shirt. He is also, as I mentioned, a former European champion, teaming with the Dog occasionally, having more success arguably than EOD in tag teams. 5'10", 230 pounds from Osaka, Japan, Kobayashi. Definitely has the experience factor here tonight. He knows ladder matches inside and out, as I said during that TV title reign. He would often find himself in a ladder match to defend it. Be interesting to see how many ladder matches Kobayashi has actually been in. But again, arguably someone with the experience of a big time belt, and the largest prize here for the men, the E.F.W Championship. 6'4", 290 pounds, has the height and weight advantage in this match. San Antonio, Texas, Dallas Rage. Again, he recently joined the EOD. The other two members, interestingly enough, are going one-on-one for the E.F.W Championship later tonight. I have no idea. I mean, I got told by Ray Sullivan backstage that they're happy about this. And as long as it stays within the EOD camp, who cares who has the belt? There's a Liverpool Sucks t-shirt I was on about. Gene Taylor here, 5'9", 275 pounds from Norwich, England. Quite the attitude. Was suspended for a month here for poor performance. Has not been given that notice since. So he has upped his game in the ring. Maybe not his attitude. This man probably receives the loudest boo in this building. And I can't blame them. We need less cocky and arrogant wrestlers like this. Making it through the ranks, if you ask me. Definitely not cocky or arrogant, but has proved himself to the point where so early in his career he has already been a European champion, beaten by another up-and-comer that definitely had the experience factor in that match, but looks to go back once more, have to beat 3 men in a ladder match to do so. 5'11", 236 pounds from Kenya, Kamau. And arguably Scott Burns took him to school in that match they had. Kamau trying to fight back, but had none of that pure firepower he usually brings to a match. Almost unrivaled here, before being defeated, putting even the likes of Ray Sullivan to shame. Interesting to see if he can earn himself another #1 contendership so quick. This ladder match is just about ready to begin. Here it is. Kamau going for the biggest man in the match, Dallas Rage. Gene Taylor, meanwhile being taken to school by Kobayashi, sent to the outside. Dallas Rage, big back body drop to Kamau. Kamau here returning. Went for a overhead suplex. Don't think he got the leverage. Dallas Rage is one big guy, big bulldog. Sends Kamau out to the apron. Kobayashi is just destroying Gene Taylor on the outside meanwhile. Now Kamau down to the floor. Kobayashi now going for him. Oh, Gene Taylor's head just collided with those steps. Thanks to Dallas Rage. Up in the top left of your screen. Going for a suplex reversed by Gene Taylor. Kamau meanwhile on the attack. Has gained the advantage back against Kobayashi. Dallas Rage in a bad place. Gene Taylor. Oh! Furious punches, and Dallas Rage just dropped. Oh! Into those steps and now sent into that ladder by Gene Taylor. Elbows to the face though. Oh, and a clubbing clothesline. Kamau though, catching back up with Dallas Rage, gets an eye rake, float over DDT from Kobayashi. Just dropping Kamau there. Gene Taylor ending up face first in the mat. Again a switch, interesting enough. Look at this, German suplex to Dallas Rage from Kamau, backdrop to Gene Taylor, bodies colliding, Kobayashi now on the attack of Kamau as well. Oh, step up enziguri and right into the steps Goes Kamau. That clatter, I think, from the arm. Taylor back up. Throwing wildly. Step over. Takes him down. Kobayashi. Oh, look at that. Huge German suplex. Once more. Has absolutely destroyed Gene Taylor here. Dallas Rage, the first to actually try and get that ladder into play, is utilising this distraction here. That's going on the outside. Oh, big backdrop. Gene Taylor, I think, I don't know if he's realised, Kamau has. Dallas Rage has had quite a while up there. Oh, shot from Gene Taylor and from Kamau. Furious punches up there. Rage finally plummeting to the ground. Kobayashi trying to exclude Gene Taylor, but saw Kamau up there. Drops the ladders. Kamau is left hanging. Gene Taylor trying to grab him, finally does. Electric chair drop. Oh, elbows to the face. Kobayashi in trouble. Oh, that leg assisted neck breaker. But Gene Taylor just got a face and a back full of ladder. Dallas Rage has been out of this since plummeting from the top of said ladder that Kamau is now climbing. Grabs onto the briefcase and Dallas Rage is finally back in. Perhaps in the nick of time, as Kobayashi is showing no interest of getting Kamau off that ladder. Instead going for Gene Taylor here, which may have been a mistake. What a crossbody! Rage finally rocking Kamau enough to make him let go of that ladder, but now Gene Taylor is climbing. Oh, Kamau off the ladder. Taylor up. What's this? Dallas Rage. Oh wait, has he realised? He has, but too late. Taylor, perhaps the underdog in this match, and much to the chagrin of this audience here, has actually just claimed a #1 contendership match for the European Championship. Got to imagine that will take place next week. Well, that reaction says it all. Out of all these people, this is not who anyone wanted to see here tonight. As the victor. And well, before we move in to the women's title match, the Iron Man match between Cynthia Violet and the current champion Riley Patterson, let's take a look back. At how we got here. Suplex. Oh, he kicked to the guts. Doubling and turning uppercuts. Just starts to run. Violet now. Michinoku driver. That could be it right there. Violet though, perhaps wasting a bit of time. Still capitalising on dondling, the crowd are loving it. Scissor kick! Still pulls dondling away from the ropes though, it's wasting valuable time. Still, as quick as she can, goes for the pin. And that's it! Well, when Violet burst back, she burst back in a big way. Massive Michinoku driver.
woman, it seemed like she'd made a mistake going for a pin. But afterwards was clearly too close to the ropes with that scissor kick. Had enough time to drag Donderlinger away from the ropes. And that means Violet gets to take on Riley Patterson. Has an opportunity to become a two-time E.F.W. Women's Champion.
Well, there you have it. That's how we got Cynthia Violet to this match. Of course, some argue that Donderlinger should have got a rematch, as her title match was a draw. However, she had to face Cynthia Violet to get this shot, and it was Cynthia Violet that won. Therefore, Cynthia Violet that is in this Iron Woman match. 15 minutes are going to be on the clock. Can the champion retain her second run against someone who wants their second run? This one is going to get exciting. Of course, again, we want to thank you wherever you're watching. It's been a great show so far. 2 title matches to go. Well, here comes the contender. So much hard work was put in to get to her first women's title, and it was taken away so quickly by Durand. We'll be looking to get that title back once more and try to hold on to it for just that little bit longer this time around. 535 pounds from Seattle, Washington. Former E.F.W. Women's Champion Cynthia Violet, the Red Dragon. But still not received the praise of this crowd that so many say she actually deserves. But she is mean in that ring, and that could be why. Current women's champion usually gets quite a mixed reaction. It's going to be interesting to hear how it goes. Here tonight, 5 foot £735 from Rocco, Poland. Her second run with that championship. Riley Patterson. Again, 15 minutes. As many pinfalls or submissions or even countouts or disqualifications as you can muster. Of course, the countouts and disqualifications have to act in your favour, not as you. The champion here has the advantage if it is a draw, and she will retain that title. Which was exactly the result of the last Iron Woman match for the title, which involved Donderlinger, so don't believe it couldn't happen. But nonetheless, this match bound to be interesting. Interesting response for both the contender and the champion here. Now that all the excitement from the entrance has worn off. Our fans very opinionated, at least here in the compound. Perhaps a bit more supportive elsewhere. E.F.W Women's Championship is on the line. 15 minutes are on the clock and this match is underway. Collar elbow tie-up headlock by Riley Patterson. Violet a bit hesitant to get into the mat wrestling game. With Patterson here. What a shoulder barge. Oh. Crowd counting along with those huge headbutts from Cynthia Violet. Riley Patterson rolling out of the way of a kick. Hurricane Rana. No, she needs to stay on. Cynthia Violet cannot allow her room to capitalise. Because as she's just learnt, her attacks are vicious and they are quick. Violet though rocked here off the ropes. Drop kick. Up to the middle rope. Oh, reverse suplex. Riley Patterson in control here. Just like that, Violet reversing things, backdrop. And slumping Riley Patterson into the mat. Whips her off the ropes. Luther's press. Oh, modified into a head slam, and again. And a third time. Cynthia going for a pin. Too close to the ropes, her own legs underneath them there. Good spotting from Bob Turner. Oh, and big splash. Violet now managing to pick up some offense against Patterson, but the champion is fighting back. Neckbreaker from Violet stops that though. Look at that. Arrogance perhaps. Violet may suffer because of huge Hurricane Rana. Standing moonsault. Patterson trying to figure out what hurts. Oh, Cynthia Violet. She has started to pick up some offense here. Beautiful side suplex. But Violet with a jawbreaker. Breaking this one, opening. More huge headbutts. My God. Now throwing a paddy. Either that or she hurt herself. What a shot. Oh. Using the bottom rope. There's a guillotine there. Oh, and a snake eyes. Oh, but a kick. Riley Patterson trying to get back in this. What a face buster. Snapmare. Oh, meant nothing but elbow though. Violet came running in, got a fireman's carry. Patterson trying to pick up offense once again. Snake eyes to Violet. And a stomp. Oh, jawbreaker. And a neck breaker. Oh, jawbreaker back from Patterson. Drop kick. This match has been back and forth. The first 5 minutes almost up. Riley Patterson going for a pin. Only a one. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the champion currently has the advantage as it is a draw. She will retain. If that is the case, when the next 10 minutes and 30 seconds are up, it's Aguri to Violet, but Violet returns with one of her own. Patterson back in trouble here. Oh, slammed face first into the mat. Going for a pin. Only a 1. 10 minutes left. Cynthia Violet may be back in control, maybe not. Leg sweep there. Riley going for a pin. Only a 1. At this rate, we may very well see another draw. Could you believe that? Patterson to the apron. Unnoticed. Violet get back up. Oh, elbow to the face. Violet laughing. May cost her here as Patterson recovered quicker than she expected. Guillotine. And now it's Patterson doing the taunting, trying to hype up these fans. Even though she claims she doesn't care if they boo or cheer her. Oh, what a lariat! Clothesline from hell, perhaps. Taking the head off Cynthia Violet, that could be it right there. For the first fall, but it's not. Somewhere between 2.6 and 2.9. Violet kicking out there. Patterson not done yet. What a powerbomb. Going for the pin. And Patterson is now 1-0 up, giving her essentially a 2-0 advantage. Cynthia Violet wants to win this. She will now have to get 2 pins. If she gets another pin now, it's still a draw. Just over 8 minutes remaining. Patterson now has slowed the game, or at least is trying to, but Violet has returned to her feet. Patterson a little bit too quick though. Oh wait, maybe not. Violet was ready. Goes back to the headbutt. Slowly tallying up the damage. Oh, going back again. Vicious, vicious headbutts. Patterson trying to get to her feet, clearly groggy. Oh, this beat Dondolinger. Scissor kick! Goes for the pin, but maybe too close to the ropes. Yes, she is. Turner telling her. And Patterson now recovering. And doing some more showing off there. Oh! Caught! Came running in. And Violet timed that perfectly. With another modified Luthez. But again throwing a tantrum here. Does not have time for it. 6 minutes 45 left on the clock. And she is letting her loss here get to her already. Only a 1. Violet really needs to put the hurting on Riley Patterson if she wants that belt back. Patterson clearly dazed from those headbutts. Whipped into the corner. Oh! Buckleplex from Riley Patterson there. Dropping Violet to the lower turnbuckles. Fireman's carry. Patterson. Oh! Violet missed with the dropkick though. Patterson back in control with a DDT. No! 2.9! Violet is not letting this become 2-0, or at least fighting as much as she can to stop this becoming 2-0. But she needs to get some offense back against Riley Patterson here. Or that may very well be the case. Oh, Patterson though was not ready for that. However, again, Violet spending too much time taunting, not enough time wrestling, is letting herself lose this match. Needs to get focused here. There are only 5 minutes left on the clock. Reverse suplex from Riley Patterson. And again, in 5 minutes, Cynthia Violet essentially needs to find 2 victories here if she wants that belt. Patterson looking to go the other way. Only a 2 though. Still not enough. Violet with a tremendous arm wrench, slamming Patterson into the mat, but only getting a 1. Patterson's head must be ringing after all those headbutts, but still, she is fighting on here. DDT once more. He's just eliminating Violet's hopes of getting that belt back. What an enziguri. But once more. And again, Violet throwing a tantrum here is not going to get her the win. Roll up. No. I think Violet has completely lost focus here. Believes that this 1-0 defeat has completely ruined her chances, but she really could have come back. Has wasted a lot of time. And Patterson is just laying in those boots now. Going up to the top rope, wait. Coast to coast! Going for a pin. And somehow, Violet still kicks out, even though she's 1-0 down and seems to have lost all care for this match when she does get the advantage back. Oh wait, ducks the lariat. Violet back in control here. Sets Patterson up against the ropes. But again, wasting time. 2 minutes 25 remain. Oh! Kick to the gut, was waiting for her to step forth. Riley Patterson caught that leg, the scissor kick was denied. Well, I think Cynthia Violet's chances of winning that title have gone out of the window. Powerbomb! Riley Patterson just trying to rack up the wins here, regardless of how much time is left. And does. Violet's journey to that title was definitely lost somewhere in amongst this match. Her focus went way down, as did her chances. I believe with 1.5 minutes to go, there is no chance Violet can get 3 wins here, 3 pinfalls or submissions. I mean, it'd be possible, but it'd be damn hard. A victory every 30 seconds. GBH neck wrench now applied. Oh, huge shots from Patterson and gets that devastating clothesline once more. final minute goes 3-0 up. And what has been a tremendous showing here from the champion. And again, Violet is fighting back, although I don't know why when her will for this match seemed to have left her long ago. Fisherman's. No! Doesn't even get a pin. And is going crazy here. I think that first victory from Riley Patterson just completely threw Cynthia Violet. I'm not giving her excuses, that's not the thing you do. You just get in there and give it your all regardless of how the match is going. 5 seconds remain and Riley Patterson retains the belt. Oh, and finishes things off with a buckleplex. Patterson with a huge victory. And again, Cynthia Violet, with all the attitude she's had, I think it was that first victory that really deflated her here in this match, but I wonder what this means for Cynthia Violet. Such a devastating defeat. 3-0 to Riley Patterson here tonight. In our women's title match. But of course that isn't all here tonight. I will mention that shortly. A huge victory for Riley, defending that title another week. Well, before we move into our main event of the night, we're going to take another quick look back at how exactly we got here, as we take a look at yesterday's brutal Fatal 4-Way Steel Cage match. This one is underway. Sullivan going straight for Crow, and Hosakai going straight for the dog. Seems we're not wanting a David and Goliath, at least just yet. Sullivan getting the better of the exchange between he and Crow, who's recently lost that European Championship to Kamau. Oh, fires back against Ray Sullivan as the dog goes to work on the toe to Hosakai here. Oh, and Crow just soaring into the dog. Dog responding with an armbreaker. Crow blocking. Oh. Going up top. Big splash. The dog almost dazed, thinking of what to do to Hosakai, I think, who is now looking for an escape. Dog with an arm drag to Sullivan. Might not get there in time, does though. Hosakai's pace seems to have slowed. That's the dog looking to escape. Sullivan back to his feet. Crow stopping Sullivan's escape there. Sullivan though fighting back once more against the Crow, working him in that corner, throwing him into the path of Hosakai, who does not connect so quickly. Staying on top of the dog. Another big splash to Crow, who has just quite frankly taken a beating here. Pin. 1, 2, 3. Ray Sullivan out of nowhere is now set to face
his tag team partner, Haku Ross. Haku Ross is now set to defend his championship against his tag team partner.
Well, yes, it probably would help if I unmuted my mic. Again, our main event tonight. I question, after their failure as a tag team, is this the end of E.O.W? Ray Sullivan, earlier on in the night backstage, assuring me otherwise. Telling me that it doesn't matter who has the title as long as it's in the hands of E.O.W. An interesting statement, especially from the man who doesn't have it. £6'5", £250 from Kingston, Jamaica. Is Ray Sullivan, the contender. But here comes the brand new E.F.W. champion who has held that belt for 6 days. 6'5", so same height, 350 pounds, 100 pounds heavier than Ray Sullivan from Haiti, Haku Ross. And as Max Radix has mentioned on previous episodes, E.F.W. Haku Ross, an army brat growing up all around the world, has experienced a lot in his travels. Now holds the biggest gold for the men in this company and is set to face it against his tag team partner to defend it. I wonder, even if they say it's Sporting going in, will it remain that way? It is just a one-on-one. So in all odds it could remain Sporting as they come, in which case we're in for a fantastic match between these two. But if there are real fractures in the E.O.W, this could get ugly. Championship is on the line. Bit of a mixed reaction from the audience here tonight. And there you have it, the E.F.W. Championship to be defended here tonight. The challenger, Ray Sullivan. Long-time friends, these two. A decent ovation for Ray Sullivan here. Clearly earning this shot. Has never held that belt. His tag partner has beaten him to it. But an equally big ovation. The E.O.W. quite over. Either that or his fans are looking forward to seeing them beat the living hell out of each other. Perhaps both. The E.F.W. Championship, once more, is on the line. It is only a regular one-on-one. That doesn't mean it'll be an easy match for either of these men if they are going whole hog. Haku Ross running in, ducking the clothesline of Ray Sullivan. Big DDT. Just booting him over. Not wasting any time here at all. As Sullivan knocks him up against the ropes. Sends him to the middle rope here. Sullivan rolling out of the way. Elbow to the back of the head of Haku Ross, who blocks the chops. Did not block that quick kick. Sullivan back in control. Oh, sends Haku Ross off the ropes. Oh, blocks a shot there. Shot to the gut. Arm drag. Haku Ross so far, mostly a step quicker than Ray Sullivan here. Well, surely not looking to put him away so soon. Choke slam! My God, that could be our main event right there. And my word, it is. Well, I don't know if they're going to be a tag team much longer after that. I'll be surprised if Ray Sullivan is okay with getting his ass whooped in such a fashion. And that's got to be embarrassing if you're Ray Sullivan, surely. Haku Ross picking up a huge victory here as he continues. Both champions retain in quite phenomenal fashion here tonight. I want to thank you for joining us. We will be back with the NEW brand, the main show. This, of course, being the developmental show. We will be back with NEW Monday midnight BST, wherever you can find this live stream. Thank you and good night.